It's a great day for baseball here from PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today it's the Pirates and the Cleveland Guardians here in the final game of this three-game weekend series. Mitch Keller gets the start for the Pirates here today, and Keller in 3 of his 4 starts has been really outstanding, and including that last one was pretty good too. Another quality start for him, going 6 innings against Washington.
Stephen Kwan leads it off, 4 for 8 this weekend.
Swinging a ground ball right to third. Hayes up with it, and the toss across for the out. Kwan is gone.
Here's Nolan Jones, the left-handed hitter, again in right field.
Chopped toward second base, and Frazier will underhand flip onto first for the second out. A couple of ground ball outs for Mitch Keller.
Jose Ramirez, the batter, with 2 down, no score.
Down and in, ball 4. So a 2-out walk for Jose Ramirez, and that's going to bring up Kyle Manzardo.
Kyle Manzardo, who homered yesterday off Skeens, ending Skeens' 67 1/3 innings without a home run. Manzardo also, the last 2 times that he's faced Keller, homered off of him. Became the first player ever to homer twice off Keller in the same game. 2 strikes, Ramirez a huge jump and a swing and a miss that ends the inning. That's a way to silence the running game. Mitch Keller with his first strikeout.
Logan Allen on the hill today for Cleveland, the Orlando native, now 26 years of age. Fastball sinker. He'll throw the cutter, slider, change. Ke'Bryan Hayes leading off. O'Neal Cruz not in the lineup today.
Trying to hold up and chased. And Logan Allen strikes out the first batter of the ballgame.
Here is Brian Reynolds to bat. Switch hitter batting right, hitting at .224 with 3 home runs.
Swung on, hit in the air, deep right center. This ball is well struck near the wall, though. Martinez makes the grab, 2 down. And he nails the outside corner. Andrew McCutchen not happy. He's out looking. Another good inning for Logan Allen with a pair of strikeouts. No score after 1.
2 outs. Here is Angel Martinez with the bases empty.
Swung on, drilled to right field, and it gets down for a base hit. So Martinez continues to swing the bat well. Here's catcher Austin Hedges.
Oh my, what happened there?
Backswing.
We're going to have Martinez go back to first base. Tom Payne just let everybody know without a microphone. Interference, runner goes back. Oh man, boy, it's fortunate that wasn't a serious injury.
Strike 3 call. Hedges caught looking, and that ends the top of the second.
2 down, nobody on, no score, bottom of the second. Here's Jared Triolo. Swung on, lifted in the air to right, not deep. Breaking back, now charging in to recover and catch it, Nolan Jones.
So to the 3rd inning we go on this gorgeous Sunday afternoon. It's still scoreless. Brian Rocchio leads it off for Cleveland. Rocchio hitting at .220. Switch hitter batting left.
Swung on, line to center field, coming on. Canario plays it on the bounce. Rocchio with Cleveland's 2nd hit, so there's the start. Back to the top of the order, 2nd time through. Here's Stephen Kwan, grounded out his 1st time. And a swing and a drive to deep right. Away back, gone for Kwan. Stephen Kwan jumping on that pitch, middle in, and hammers it deep into the bleachers in right. And the Guardians now with a 2-0 lead, and Kwan already with 4 home runs after hitting 14 a year ago. Tommy Pham leads off the Pirate 3rd, 6 up, 6 down against Logan Allen, 2-0 Cleveland.
Slow breaking ball, slowly hit to third, backhanded by Ramirez, flings it wildly toward first. Pham will beat it out. That's an infield base hit.
So he is aboard. Maybe that'll get the Pirates going. They're just looking for anything right now.
Lazy pop-up, shallow left, in comes Kwan. 1 away.
Kiner Falefa hitting .269 with 5 RBIs.
Struck him out looking. Boy, he took one right down the pike, as they say.
The next offering, swung on a bouncing ball to short. Backing up Rocchio, has it, goes to second for the inning-ending force. 2-0 Cleveland through 3.
And now the Pirates have a couple of men on with only 1 out in the 4th inning.
Pirates finally finding themselves with some traction here with runners in scoring position. Canario had a deep fly out last at bat.
High fly ball, left field. Kwan backpedaling, still going back. He's got room though. Making the catch. McCutchen will tag and go to 3rd, but there are now 2 down.
Jared Triolo steps in. Fly to right first time up. Swung on. Bounced to first. Diving stop. Manzardo and he steps on the bag for the out.
And that ends the inning. Pirates get 2 hits, 2 left to the 5th. So now first and second with 1 out for the always dangerous Jose Ramirez.
Well, you got to be careful with him here.
We're starting to see the bullpen move around a little bit more. Certainly this is a big part of the game for Mitch.
2-2 is lined sharply to right, falling fast and caught by Reynolds, who caught it at his waist for the second out.
That was fortunate.
3-2 from Keller. Swing and a hard ground ball on a hop to short. Kiner for left up with it and on to first for the out. And the inning is over. So Keller gets out of the jam. The Guardians strand 2. Here comes Justin Lawrence on in relief of Mitch Keller today.
The next pitch almost got him, and it did. Nicked him, grazed him, and so Santana hit by a pitch to start the 6th.
Here is Gabriel Arias.
Right field, hit well. Back goes Reynolds on the track at the wall. Can't make the play. Santana lost track of the ball for a moment, and Arias is halfway between first and second. He'll get the second. Santana makes it all the way to third.
Brian Reynolds going back, and he is a really good outfielder, and Santana was afraid he might make a leaping catch at the wall. But again, Arias showing that good line drive power the other way. Arias had almost caught Santana, so he had to pause and allow Santana to either go to second and stop or go to third.
Swinging a ground ball on the backhand to first, and Santana's caught off the bag at third. The throw goes to third base, now to the plate, and Bart will tag out Santana, and Martinez is able to get all the way to second base, so Carlos Santana stayed in the rundown long enough.
Yeah, both teams executed what they're supposed to do.
Runners still at second and third. Now there is 1 down.
Swinging a soft bouncing ball to second, play at the plate, and Bart got the tag in time. He's out. Arias is out at home, 4-2. We put first and third and 2 outs, and they're not going to challenge. Yeah, he got the tag on in time.
Good defense. It's, what you have to do in these scenarios.
Driven to center field. Canario back. Oh my! Canario ran back to a spot he hoped he was right, and he was, as he turned and dives and makes the catch. Cleveland does not score.
Ryan Reynolds with a 1-out single. He has 2 hits today, now 6 hits in the series. And for Derek Shelton, this is a welcome sight for him because they need some help in this lineup.
Andrew McCutchen, 0 for 2, 1 out, 1 on, 2-0 Cleveland, 6th inning.
Ground ball, fair ball over the third base bag, and rolls and stays in play. All the way into the corner, Andrew McCutchen will get an RBI double to cut the lead to 2-1.
Oh, the Pirates catch a good break right here with this ball staying fair and then not hitting the wall right there as Quan kind of looked like he was coming in to play it off the wall.
2-1 now. Pirates within a run here in the 6th inning.
Now the 1-2 delivery to Canario. Strike 3 called. He's not happy. 5 strikeouts for Logan Allen. Here comes Stephen Vogt.
Allen did a good job.
2-1 Cleveland. Runner at second. 2 down, 7th inning. And again, left on left. Here's Kyle Manzardo. Manzardo, against left-handed pitching this year, far exceeds what he's done against righties. You would think the numbers would be reversed. He's batting .385 against left-handers. Swung on, hit high, hit deep to right. There she goes again. Kyle Manzardo with a towering blast to the bleachers in right. And he continues to torture left-handed pitching. And it's 4-1 Cleveland on his team-high 6th home run. Oh, what a start to this campaign. Well, this will be the 3rd day in a row Clase has worked. First time he's done that this year.
Even though that ERA is at 5.79, you got to do some serious work to create a big inning against this guy.
Well, leadoff walk.
That's a bat right there. This is what the Pirates are going to have to do. Place a little bit of base-to-base ball until they get a chance, if they get a chance.
Pham, an infield hit his first time up, 1 out of 3 today. If he gets on, the tying run will come up.
Hammered to center field. Back and well over the head of Martinez. A double for Pham over the head of the center fielder. Valdez to third, and with nobody out, the Pirates have life here in the 9th inning.
And here comes Adam Frazier with that left-handed power that Frazier possesses. Very capable of making this a new ball game.
Ground ball, fair ball. Down the line. Adam Frazier heads to second. He's in there with a 2-run double, and suddenly
It's a one-run game. The Pirates have life in the ninth.
And 3 in a row have reached on Clase. Tying run at second. Nobody out in the Pirate ninth inning. And here we go again. Swung on, lined in the air, fairly deep left center. There's Kwan to grab it. Tagging, bluffing. Coming to third was Frazier. He holds. You're not testing Stephen Kwan. That's a huge out, keeping that runner at second base.
Here's Hayes, who singled back in the 7th, 1 for 4. Tying run is Frazier at second with 1 out.
He's taking off, and he got a great jump. Adam Frazier, heads up. That's the way you do it.
Austin Hedges couldn't get a throw off, and a huge steal by Adam Frazier.
The big steal of third late in a game like this. Now the infield's got to come in.
And now the infield end. Tying run at third, 1 out.
Ground ball, base hit, game tied. Key Brian Hayes rolls it through the right side of the infield, and the Pirates have tied it against Emmanuel Clase.
Clase's given up 3 runs on 3 hits. He has now given up 19 base hits in 9 innings of work.
Clearly, he's not nearly as good as he was a year ago.
4-4 game in the 10th. Santana, fastball, sinker, cutter, slider, change, mid-90s.
Ramirez, diving stop by Frazier. Wow! Have yourself a game in an inning and a half. The bottom half of the 9th and the top half of the 10th. What a play. Helps almost single-handedly tie the game in the bottom of the 9th, and now, for the time being anyway, saves a run in the top of the 10th.
Swung on, hit high and fairly deep to left. This will put Cleveland up. Pham with the catch. Noel will tag. He'll come home and score the go-ahead run. Manzardo, what a weekend. So now Cleveland 1 out away from the win, and there are really no ways to measure what this could mean for Joey Cantillo if he gets his first professional save here. Swung on, drilled to right, coming on Noel, makes a catch, ball game. Joey Cantillo overcomes the Pirates and John Tumpain and pitches Cleveland to a sweep, 5-4 in